Alright, so back to have some fun. New card, Inkeeper's Talent. I'm trying a little bit of a different go at it. Um, so I've thought about. So Inkeeper's Talent honestly seems pretty good. It's like, I think of it as a better a Green Ozolith. I hope. At least that's my hope for the card. I have not played with this yet. 2 mana at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. And level up only for one seems good. It seems to give all of the permanents we control with Ward 1. That also sometimes includes our Ozolith, which is I think, pretty important at times to like protect it. If they have like removal spell on our creature, counters go on this, they have to spend 2 mana. And just giving everything Ward 1 and Patchwork essentially Ward 3. Patchwork becomes even more like a Kappa Cannoneer, which is pretty awesome. But the one card I want to highlight here that I'm testing, I've played with one league of that I want to try Malevolent Rumble. Card from MH3. 2 mana. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put a permanent card from among them into your hand. The rest into the graveyard. And then you get to create the Eldrazi Scion spawn token where you can sack it for a mana. So my thought of this is like, my hope, I don't know, but my hope is that it's a better Ancient Stirrings. It effectively costs 1 mana because you get the mana back. But what I like more about it, and I think is more important, is that for 2 mana, you get to have one higher density of ways to cast the ring on turn 3 with the Scion token. Spawn token, sorry. I'm going to call it Eldrazi Scion token the whole time. And then alternatively, probably just as important as casting a ring on turn 3, which we only have like Phyrexian Tower to do so, is allowing you to double spell on turn 3 with 2/2 drops in this deck. I think is insane. I mean, it's really, I think almost everything Scales wants to do is to cast 2/2 drops on turn 3 to set up to win the game on turn 4, because some of the best starts are is like Patchwork on turn 2 followed up with like Scales into Patchwork into Cauldron, 0 mana Ballista. What Malevolent Rebel also does is it fuels the graveyard. It does a couple other things. Fuels the graveyard so you don't have to, quote, waste the resource of Ballista for 0 mana from your hand, the one maybe you started with the gate game with. So it does that. It can put, any, Zabaz, Ravager, Hangerback into the yard as well. It also grabs Scales. I actually had a game where I won the game because I was able to grab a Scales off of this and then animate Inkmoth with the spawn token. And I already had a Ravager in play to give Inkmoth enough counters to win. And then obviously Innkeeper's Talent, it can grab Innkeeper's Talent as well, where Stirrings does not do that. I'm playing 4. It's probably more correct, I think, to play 3 of these, like we play 3 Stirrings typically. However, I'm to get maximum density of testing, I want to test as many of them as possible. And then I've adopted Series sideboard. I think that Veil of Summer is actually fairly important with the number of 1 mana counter spells that are running around. Is absolutely insane. We just get wrecked by. And I think that's pretty much it for the sideboard. The Haywire Might is main deck now. I think it's good with so many Blood Moons running around. Run Afoul is good against Nadu, obviously, but also like, what's it called? Eldrazi sometimes when they try to just like through the breach the Annihilator 6, Emrakul. So what we cut, I cut for the Malevolent Rumble is the 3 Stirrings and the 1 Revitalized Repast. It's going to put us down a little bit on green sources, but I'm counting the Abstergo as a pseudo green source. That's not the best, but it's kind of just what I'm doing to just maximize the testing on this. And then for the 2 Innkeeper's Talents, I think cutting 1 Welding Jar because this is like protection, which this can give protection is my thought, and also one Zabaz because I think Zabaz is great, but I think drawing too many can be a problem. But also you can just get it off of stirring. I'm sorry, off of Saga if you need it. And also just like minimizing the one drops because our plays are not focused on one drops or one mana plays, or like our one mana plays are not always great. Scales obviously being the best one, and then the rest of them are kind of Ozolith's actually probably the second best one, and the rest of them are kind of mediocre after that. So I just want to get into it. So I want to be able to hopefully finish this league. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at with everything so far. I hope we can showcase my thoughts on this deck though, because that's really what I'm hoping to do. I don't know how good Inkeeper's Talent's going to be, but I'm hopeful. All right, we got to rearrange some of this. Okay, and we're gonna up with that. So we're on the draw. I'm gonna keep this hand. I think we have enough opportunity to draw two lands in the top two, one land in the top two cards, for this to be a keep. Well, it looks like we're up against Nadu. People are probably testing Nadu because of, and we got the green source, so that's good. Testing Nadu because RCQ season is coming up. Guess the question is, what are they playing here? They play Nadu here. Gonna get wrecked, I guess, but ooh, Shuko birds. Okay. So we draw. Ooh, talent. I was thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna go Ballista Ping, just get rid of one of their dorks, and then hopefully next turn. I was thinking of going aggro with Patchwork into Patchwork. The only way that gets there is if we draw a Cauldron off the top. But I think that's not going to be good enough. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be good enough. So if they have Nadu next turn, I think they're going to have two creatures. And they're already gumming up the board, which I don't think Patchwork's going to get there, so I think I'm just going to do this. I don't think they can destroy my Ballista right away, so for right now it's just going to be here's Nadu. Okay, so I think rewarded for I hope rewarded for okay. Let's hope they show no lands. This thing's a pain in the ass. That's all I remember. Okay, so they don't do they have lands? Please, I don't have a land. Okay, so they're out of lands. Oh shoot. Okay. So there's Rumble. I think I'm gonna Rumble, try to find a green source so I can play Talent. And then I'll be able to play Talent, make this a 3/3. Okay. I guess I could try to find I think they're gonna obviously pop off next turn. I think we're dead next turn anyway, and I don't think I can make this a I think we're just going to rumble first, see what we mill over. Not what we wanted. I guess we're going to take the Ozolith. I would have liked the A land, any land. But that represents a land next turn, I guess. Thinking if I play Zabaz. I'm going to play Zabaz, hope I can sacrifice it next turn with Ozolith. Maybe I draw... what's it called? So they probably get Drum, is my guess. Oh, might. Okay, you just might me. Got it. They get to just hit my scales. I mean, I guess. I think it's just not letting them get a million tokens. I think that's the play. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's my hope. Oh, and then they get 2 tokens. I think we're about to just go to the next game here. I'm about played out this one. Now they cord for another 2. Yeah, we're just gonna pack it in here. This is not winnable. So Nadu, Dismember, run afoul, might, good needle on Shuko, flute. Cage just against cord. Let's see. Beseiju. Take out a forest. Oh no, sorry, we're on the play. Take out a caverns on the play. Yeah, Ringless Scales is tough, I think. I think Ring is too slow in this matchup. Hangerback I don't think does enough. I think Talent is going to be too slow here. Rumble can find us a hate piece, I suppose. Welding Jar, and maybe we'll cut 1 Rumble. Yeah, definitely I would play the Talent in the ring slot for now. Just keep it all the same and just go 1 for 1 ring for Talent and see how that does for you. This hand is again pretty mediocre against Nadu. I can kill their turn 1 play. Hopefully, I mean maybe keep the board clear with Ballista. I'm keeping because I can hopefully, if they're reliant again on a mana dork, that I can kill the mana dork. Yeah. Yeah, you don't definitely need the ring to play scales. I think it is the best formulation of it, but I don't think it's 100% mandatory either. Especially for the money. And if they don't ban the One Ring on in at the end of August. I think that um, it's probably safe and a worth investment because I think now would probably be the time to ban it if they're gonna. I think they're gonna have a big shift or like set a precedence for what they feel is okay and not okay in modern. So okay, so we're gonna actually dismember the Wall of Roots, and Zabaz is okay. Um, Thinking like dismember, play ballista. Just don't let them. Like this is still slow, but I think my best chance at winning is hopefully making a big ballista or keeping the. Hey, what's up, Eric? Thanks for joining. Hopefully they don't just have Nadu, because dismember was my answer for now. Yeah, the price of the ring is crazy. I bought them. I have four. I bought them. I think when they were like $45 a piece, and that I thought was like, I could barely stomach that, and I definitely would not be buying them right now. Huh? I'm surprised that they play this Haywire Might out like this when they don't have a target for it currently. Unless they think that they're going, are they just going to chord with it? Blade of Bloodchief. I'm not familiar with that card. All right, so we have a decision point here. I think I'm gonna rumble, and that way I can look for. I could rumble, look for scales, or look for something appealing. See what I find. I have a green land. I could go play Zabaz and still hold up Beseiju. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If I find Cauldron, that would probably be the best thing to find on this board. I don't. Saga. Maybe it's probably Saga. If they have Force of Vigor here, I'll be sad, but oh, and I didn't keep up green mana. That's on me, but I have 3. Ah. That'd have been nice if I would have thought to if I thought to do that. Thanks. I think it's Elisa. Thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. So we're gonna attack here, and I should have probably played my. But I'm thinking that if I can just trade Patchwork for 2, I'd be happy. We're gonna just play Zabaz. I missed a point of damage, and it's on me. Okay, it's a gift. So it's for mostly the red white energy is honestly, I think it's easy to beat. I say that with no jokes. I don't think it's a difficult matchup to play against currently. So I was thinking about them Haywire writing my Saga, but I would rather take that than let them have another. Oh my gosh. I probably should have played around that better. Hard to chat and talk or chat and play at the same time, but it's what we're here to do. Springheart on the halfling is pretty good. think that's fine. Unfortunately, next I'm kicking myself for not being able to hold up the Boseiju this turn by playing the Saga. It should have played bridge work. Probably maybe even Boseiju'd the Haywire Might. I'm not sure. Okay. There's the Shuko. So they're setting themselves up, but I'm hoping that we can draw something well here. Another Boseiju's not bad, actually. We only have one green source, but this is our second green source. I'm surprised they didn't equip Shuko to either creature. I'm gonna play it. I think I'm actually gonna bridge work. And then fight the halfling. I'm sad because I would have liked to make Zabaz fight the halfling at a 3/3, trade, put the counter on my ballista, and then be able to kill the Nintuko. I guess I just kill Nantuko with Boseiju. No. So then we're going to kill here. I should have done it with Zabaz. But I can upkeep. Okay. They're at 12. Oh, I should have pinged down the Nintuko in case they have a land here. Oh, I guess we're going to game 3. Nice. All right, that I did not play that very well, but we'll take it. I'm gonna board out a forest, or and bring in my gemstone back in. I don't think I want anything else. Nah. What's the blade card called again? Let's see. Oh, you put it in here. Oh yeah, I did see this card. That could be worthwhile. Yeah, if they have a bunch of 1/1s, it just pings it all down. So let's see. I think I'll keep this hand. Turn 1, I'm just gonna blind needle on Shuko because I plan to go turn 2 Rumble unless I draw Dismember for this halfling. Ink Moth. I'll lead on Ink Moth. And it's nice I don't have to play I don't have to play my Boseiju for green. So I'm gonna go turn 2 Saga. Probably play Rumble. 1 mana up. We'll see, and then hopefully be able to play 2/2 drops on turn. Oh yeah, Scales on with a blade in play is pretty gnarly. Sun Cleanser in the yard. There's Shuko. Okay. You have Force of Vigor. Here's Force of Vigor. No? Oh, there's Dismember. I think they might be looking for lands, I hope. I'm going to play Saga and hope I don't get dismembered. Or Force of Vigored. Nope. Okay. And I can actually hold up the Dismember for the Halfling, which I think I'm going to do. So this is what I'm talking about. Grabbing Scales might be the play. Next turn, go play Beseju as my land. I could also get Jar if I think they have. Or Ozolith. I think I'm actually just going to take the Jar. Hope they don't force the Vigor right now. Good. And on their upkeep, I'm going to dismember the Halfling. I think I save. Maybe I just let them have this. I'll let them have the Halfling this turn. I'm going to kick myself if they don't. Or if they. Okay, they do have a land. If they didn't have a land and, like, played something. This is not. It probably just. Yeah. I'm glad I saved my dismember. So they get. Now do I go to my turn? If I draw a land, I still have the spawn token, so I think I do. Oh, I do draw land. Or I have the land, so I have. Ooh, this makes 2 mana, right? One. Oh, it's effectively the same. Okay. Let's see. Play tower. Do I ever like? Protecting this is important. Wondering if I rumble again. Rumble, I still have 3 mana. Rumble. I have 1, 2, 3. I could play a 2-drop. And hold up Dismember. I think that's okay. Second Beseju. Seems okay. No. I guess I just put in the graveyard. I want a land. No, I don't need a land. I'm getting another spawn token. So I can go. Let's just play Ravager this turn. I'm a little sad I rumbled over my Ozolith, but it kind of is what it is. They're probably I'm hoping that they're hoping that they can get Haywire Might off the Saga. Would really love my Saga to pop off. Maybe I get Cage. So that way they can't cord. Right now they can cord for 2. There's a cord. So they're cording for Haywire Might. to mite my needle. Which might be okay. Yeah, I think I let them target my needle, eat it, hit Nadu. So make them use their mana. Okay. You got one Nadu trigger. See what they reveal. Forest, put it in play. Kind of stinks, but it's nice that they lose their Nadu right now. They played land for turn, so they can't play a second Nadu. Hopefully they don't have another one rolled up in hand. I guess if they do, that their Shuko is live, but I have Beseiju for it. Thinking if I maybe Zabaz. Oh, Beseiju. Okay, Beseiju my. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. They're down to one card in hand. Seems good for me. Equip there, sure. Second Ravager, it's okay. Do I play nothing, or do I just play Ballista? I think I'm going to play Ballista. I think if I'm going to do this, I should play Ravager plus Ballista. I could play Beseiju. I could play one. Yeah, play one. Play... Play Ballista. Okay, surveil land. Wondering if I just Beseiju. Probably, I guess if they keep a card on top. Misty in their graveyard. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just let them see what they get with Beseiju, because I can needle whatever I can whatever they want to get with Saga, I can just kill it. Yeah, Construct's not too scary, I don't think, for me. Second Might, that's pretty good, I think. And not really, they just get a welding jar with that. Sun Cleanser. Okay. So, target my Ravager maybe? Yeah, okay. 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 Drawing Saga. Pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I made a deck list. I think what we're going to do is tap like this. So I wanted to play Ravager first, so when I ping the Haywire Mite, they're going to try to take my Welding Jar. At least maybe they would. Um, so instead, I'm just going to, yeah, eat it. I don't think we're in the business of doing this yet. Sacrificing my Ravager yet. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna let it ride for now. Scales, great draw. Okay. Does that change anything? I think maybe I attack and see how they block. Just attack with Ravager. Okay. That's okay with me. Alright. Boseiju my Ballista. That's pretty rough. Do I ever make a guy put a counter? I think I'm just gonna ping them. Eat it. They have second removal spell. It stinks. Oh, here's, yeah. Okay. So their last card was Nadu. This is maybe what I was thinking. So hopefully I don't get to make a token, which kind of stinks. I should have had some. Well, I guess the forethought was either Phyrexian Tower to make a token plus hold up Boseiju. but you know, this is where we're at now. And unfortunately, I have lost my Ozolith to Rumble. So, what am I getting? I guess, what's it called? Um, okay, Dried Arbor, good for you. At least I have to, at least I can force a chump block. I think. Okay, I take 2. Because I think if I grab a Zabaz, Zabaz and Ravager will be enough to, let's see. Make a construct token. I guess we're top decking. Do any of these? I guess I just have to fade one top deck from them, and I guess I'm gonna try and fade one top deck. Okay. Yep. They see the line. So this is a-okay for me. I'm happy with this exchange. They have one draw to top deck out. They've already used 2 Besejus. See how they do it. Okay. We are currently waiting in the waiting room for opponents. Okay, opponent. Do you have it or no? And if they just have a Nadu, it's kind of funny. They again have to chump block. So I don't know if there's any one card they can draw to win. Force of Vigor would be the card. Okay, I take it. I yield. Thank you. I go to 10. End step. There's a Cauldron. So this'll. So they I think I have to exile. So I'm going to exile, obviously, the Walking Ballista before I animate my Inkmoth. They cannot destroy this right now. So if Force of Vigor was the card, they'd have to use it. So now I can attack with Inkmoth. And if they do have the Force of Vigor or Beseju, then I can ping them with 10 counters. Okay. Ooh, did they draw Force of Vigor? Oh, Cord for 2? Huh, what are they getting? Well, let's see. Oh. So, target creature an opponent controls. If you don't get If you do, then sacrifice that creature equal to its mana value. Interesting. I'm not familiar with how this works. But they are still dead. So this was the line. I don't know if they know this. Good to play around, I guess. That was a solid win. That's a this is a very unique card. Very interesting. Opponent is content to die to poison. Okay. GG's. That's it. Man, that first game was rough. Sometimes I have to go back and watch playing against Nadu. All right. Long first match. Thanks for coming if you're here. All right, match number 2. Yes, we'll take the play gladly. We'll keep this hand. Lands and spells, curves out. See what we're up against. What is opponent on? Oh, Eldrazi, okay. Seeing Eldrazi makes my Hangerback Walkers a lot worse, but hopefully we can play around the Kozilek's command. Is this just Thought Not Seer? Oh, Talisman. Yeah, by all means. Into Stirrings? That's a good play. They get a Saga. That's good. So this is green-white. This is green Eldrazi. Ooh. So I am maybe concerned about Thought Not Seer, so we're just going to play the Scales out instead of pump this for 1. I think the investment long term is better. And I think we have a kill next turn. We definitely have a kill next turn. If they tap out, let's hope they tap out. 2, 4, 5, 6, so they can't cast World Breaker. Sowing Micah spawn, okay. I mean, destroy one of my... Oh, destroy my forest, okay. Exile my forest, you got it. Go get a land. Wonder what they get. Sanctum of Ugin. So this means that they cannot... Right, that's just a 1 mana card, so they can't Ugin's Lab, which is important on this board state. Or, I'm sorry, they can't... what is it called? always hate doing this. So this is the one I want to animate. Okay. 6. Yep. Okay. They didn't have a double land to exile my Ink Moth, and I think it can exile my Ink Moth, I'm pretty sure. So we're against Eldrazi Tron. Bring in Boseiju. I think Tamio's actually fairly decent against the Kozilek's command. Nature's Claim can be okay for their colored sources, like their talismans. Run afoul. We don't know exactly what list they're on. We didn't see red mana, so I'm not going to bring it in for Through the Breach. Haywire Might. Disruptor Flute. Just thinking of these lists. So, I don't know why I have Cajun. Right? No. So let's. I don't love the One Ring against their deck. Getting up to 4 mana, they have the Sowing Mica Spawn to just crush our lands at times. So we're gonna do that. And Welding Jar. Welding Jar's probably okay. Let's run it like this and see how it goes. 1 Haywire Might, fine. Maybe I should have brought the other one in. Or the Pithing Needle. If they have the One Ring, maybe I should have the Needle in. Yeah. This hand is okay. It's not great, but Haywire Might to deal with the One Ring. And we can like rumble, hopefully, maybe into 2/3 drops. Or 2/2 drops on turn 3. Like I was saying before. Okay, so they're on Emrakul. So I think we're going to end up Nature's Claiming this. Maybe I shouldn't even give them an option to do it. But I think they need more mana than this. Huh. Haywire Might. Okay. I think we're just going to use our mana effectively. There's a Cauldron. That's a good one. I think Rumble, Ballista. Will we put Ballista in the yard? We will put Ballista in the yard, folks. Damn. That looks hot. Or do we... I think we take the Talon. I could take the Ballista as a counter on Patchwork, but this also gets a counter every turn on Patchwork. So we just need to draw land. Yeah. I was thinking not playing my Haywire Might right now. Energy. Interesting. Is this just a 5-color land? So we have to get rid of the Haywire Might. Thought Not Seer, maybe? Oh, Sowing Mica Spawn, okay. That's a good one. Probably get another Temple. Okay. Well, land. Oh, we don't get the land. That's actually fairly sad. Although we do have 3 mana right now. So we can go Cauldron, exile Ballista, kill their Haywire Might while they have no green mana open, right? Seems okay. Hopefully next turn we can kind of go off if we draw land, I hope. Being able to just go like Patchwork. I don't know if it's Patchwork, hold up Tameo, or Patchwork Talent. Patchwork Talent, play Welding Jar. I don't think they have many other exile effects like that. Well, they do have, what's his name? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, so they could have him. Ooh. Well, that hurts, but that's like, if that's what's happening, like, okay. They have, I think, World Breaker. So they missed a land drop this turn, right, so far? Okay, there it is. And don't they have, yeah, they have the Devour to put under it. No, they just put the Emrakul underneath it. So they have Devour in hand. 2, 4, 6. So they cast Devour next turn. So, and I have a lot of colorless stuff, which is good. Patchwork. Jar. I think we're going to do this now. I'm just trading mana now for mana later, which I think is okay, while holding up Tameo and Haywire. Next turn I can play Talent if they're going to, hopefully they're just going to cast Devour. Okay. Probably don't attack. I'll trade my Welding Jar for the Mycospawn. Ooh, second Talent is nice. Four, 5. I can't. I could get it up to. No, would just not. Okay. There's the One Ring. Interesting that they're casting it into my Haywire. They get pro everything. I guess that's what they want. I mean, they have, you know, another card in hand, so it may just be another one. They attack for 6. I take 6 this turn, sure. Oh wait, I wanted to see. I didn't know. Can this be done at instant speed? Is this just part of the card where you can only do it at? Yeah, it's sorcery speed. Okay. I think we rumble. Get a chump blocker. We just racing. Just take the Zabaz. Could level up. I could cast Zabaz, hold up. Maybe it's just cast Zabaz, hold up, or play second Talent. Yeah, we'll do that next turn, I think. That was dumb. Sorry, I forgot that I had exiled the One Ring. I make plenty of mistakes, so. Okay. I did plan to chump here. I think this is fine. Ugin's Lab. You gonna exile something? No. Okay. Wonder what the last card in their hand is. Another Cauldron would be nice. Maybe it's the Eldrazi. Ooh. I can kill their Devourer. Maybe this turn I just slow roll. I play Ballista, start pumping it. Take one turn. Defense. Another One Ring is pretty good for them. We have a lot of good draws. Inkmoth is not bad. Just a land is actually pretty okay. I think, am I playing Second Talent? I think I'm playing Second Talent for now. I don't think at this point, like, putting Ward on it is helpful, but actually maybe letting it go to the next level. Actually, I don't want it to do that. I don't want to tap out a Tamiyo's, so... So we sit this turn. They take one. They draw two more. It's not great. They have 11 mana. $12 mana. So is this this Emrakul? It is. So gain control. So what is this, right? This is like protection from spells and from permanents that were cast this turn. So they just get to gain control of all my creatures. So I think I'm dead, right? Yeah. Okay. Next one. Yeah, we want Needle. If I take out my rings, do I want my rings now? I don't think they're playing Karn. I was thinking they were Eldrazi Tron. That appears that they're not. Maybe Talent is too slow here. I didn't see Beseiju. Cut Hangerback Walker. I think this is okay. Well, I lied. I'm gonna play the talents. I don't know if it's good to take out my rings, but we're gonna play them. We're not gonna play them. But I'm gonna bring in Needle to shut down their ring. Could bring in Disruptor Flute to do the same. I don't know if there's anything else I want to cut. This seems okay. Turn 2 Rumble, see what we find. Set up for a turn 3. So they have Devour, good for you. Rumble on turn 2, turn 3 we could like Ballista plus Inkeeper's Talent. So they have one Devour and they put it under, so there's Talisman. Haywire Might, that's good for them. So we don't play our Saga. We're just going to Rumble. Hopefully the following turn. Ooh. I think I take the Cauldron. I can eventually Cauldron their Haywire Might. I do have... Ooh. I have Ozolith too. This is a tough one. But I think I take the Cauldron. They also are trying to like Madness their Emrakul. This next turn, hopefully they tap out of green. And if they tap out of green, I can Ballista, Talent, put a counter on Ballista, and ping Haywire Might. Ooh. Then maybe I can take out their Saga. Is this a ring? Oh, it's a Mecha Spawn. Okay. Let's see what they get. Temple? There's also a line of play Ballista on 1, ping Might, eat Might, exile their Saga with Cauldron, right? Oh no, I'd have to pay 4 mana. I'll have 4 mana this turn. There's Temple, so it's not green, which is reassuring for me. Okay, take 1. Another Rumble is nice. So we'll play our own Saga. I think that's the play. The original plan. Hope they don't have follow-up Haywire Might. And if they do, it's like... It's not the end of the world. Next turn, we can keep them off of Cookbook. If we have to, if we feel like that's necessary. See what they do. It's a lot of mana. It's 8 mana. Don't World Breaker me. They're gonna Devour. Oh, just my Mecha Spawn. Destroy my Saga. Ramp themselves. That's pretty good for them. Okay. Take 3. Let's see here. Patchwork. That's a good one. I think I'm going to get smacked for a lot this next turn. Let's see, I could Rumble. Still play the Cauldron. But I can't activate Haywire Might. I think I have to do this. I feel like this is most beneficial. I could have killed their Construct token. I didn't think about that. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Stirrings is good. For a Devourer, yeah, you get my talent. It's pretty good for them though. They can. Yeah, I get hit for a lot. I think that's it. I don't think I can win. Right? Um, Rumble. Block here. I think it's got to be like Rumble into. Maybe that was something. Block, block, take 5. That's a start, maybe. I don't know what I need to draw, but I know I need to fade a lot. Like that. That's tough. Because I have to chomp. 7. Well, I'm not dead, but I lose all of my creatures, right? I think this is a ballista. Maybe I should have traded, taken 7 instead of 6. Right? Oh yeah, they have protection, so okay. I don't know what they'll do it. Ravager probably doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Okay. That's the game. That was a rough one. Getting Myco spawned is difficult when you're trying to curve out. Definitely made some mistakes, but that is what it is. Talent seems okay. Getting it Devourer Destiny is pretty rough though. Rumble seems okay. I don't like that I lost my Ozolith twice, the one of so far, but I mean, sometimes that happens. We're on the draw. They mulligan to 6. Part of me wants to keep this hand. Gemstone, exile the One Ring. Go turn 1 scales. Hopefully go turn 2, draw land. We get 2 looks at a land. I'm going to do it. Cross my fingers. Not look. Swamp. Don't grief scam me, bro. Don't grief scam me, bro. Well, probably goes either both scales or like cauldron scales, maybe. See what they take. Best draw is Saga by a million miles. There goes my cauldron. Take my Zabaz, maybe? Okay. Well, no land that turn. And if we get a land this next turn, we probably have the best chance at racing. Although it's not a... Unless they play a Necrodominance here, which would be a pretty sad land. Well, not the land, but... So we didn't draw land on the top two. Not going as planned. Bowmaster, okay. Kessel Lockthwain's a good one. They can sack their token and draw a card, deal 1 damage to themselves. I'm taking 5. Ballista would be... Like, land into Ballista would be great. This Being Stirrings, obviously, now is paying off. But then again, I shouldn't have even kept this hand, so... It is what it is. Okay. I mean, come at me, bro. It's a legendary land. Wonder if they meant to float before. Oh. Well, I needed that 3 turns ago. Okay, alright. Now we know what we're up against, I guess. Black Scam. Veil on the play might be okay, but I think this is like... It's too cute. Bobble seems okay. They can't play what's it called for free. Soul Spike. Maybe Veil's fine to counter a Soul Spike. Let's see what we're taking out. Oh, Keps, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, Keps. Let's see. Talent, probably not what we want in this matchup. Rumble seems okay, but not the best. I just assumed they have Douthie, so we're gonna trim on that. That's good, that's good. Do I need Bobble? Oh yeah, Vexing Bobble will allow me to not get hopefully Soul Spiked for free. Okay, let's just we're going to go down to Rumble. And I am up against Black Scam with what's it called? Necrodominance. I think this is. Oh, I need a. Let me keep. I'll keep a third rumble. We'll do. Gotta take out a land. This exiles their graveyard, but I don't think it's gonna be a. Bringing Veils here. Yeah, I was considering that. So, all right, let's do that. I'll take out rumble. Oops. There we go. Let's just. Yeah, my sideboarding skills are so. We'll play. This hand is okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Turn 1 Scales. Hopefully, Leyline of the Void. Interesting. Hopefully get to go like turn 2 Patchwork if they don't get grief scammed again. Oh, good. No grief scam at least. Another bridge. Yeah, let's just jam Patchy. Next turn. Ozolith. Probably Sandbag Haywire Might for when they. If I draw a Veil, I can play Haywire Might, I feel like, but if I probably have to Sandbag Haywire Might till after they get Necrodominance down. That's pretty good. That feels good. So, Ozolith, trigger. They'll probably deal with my Ballista, but that's probably okay. Just gonna knock him down here, hopefully. And if they have Bowmaster, I can hopefully ping it. Or if they just want to chump and ping Ballista for 1, it's probably okay too. Okay. I assume push. Yeah, I'll keep my counters. Probably pretty lucky having Ozolith in this match when I didn't really realize they were going to bring in Leyline of the Void. Here's Necro. Okay. I don't have any interactions with this currently. See how many they draw. So they drew 5 cards. They're probably hoping to hit Soul Spike, or they have hit Soul Spike, I imagine. Yeah, I'm thinking I have lethal, obviously, but I'm wondering if they already had Soul Spike in hand, yeah, and they were needing more black cards, maybe. So if I presume they only had 1 Soul Spike if they only Soul Spiked me 1 time. Because they still have to discard or exile a card, basically. Yeah. Cauldron is funny. They don't have any creatures. Yeah, Might and Tower Pump with Fight Spell. So this is Might. Seven. This is 10. Is that lethal? Do I have 3 here? 9. This is 10. This is 12. I just count 12. I don't count lethal. Am I doing math wrong? Yeah, because they can't draw. So I'm just debating on like playing Cauldron essentially for nothing, but playing Cauldron for 2 counters versus Bridgework for 2 damage. So yeah, I have Inkmoth next turn. That's correct. Yeah, I guess so. Because I can play Cauldron, put 2 more counters here, which gives us, so this will be 2 more. This will be 9, 10, 11, 12. They go to 2. I still have Haywire Might in play. Probably better. Because sacking Haywire Might is worth 2 damage. Yeah, same damage. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's worth 2 damage either way, so I just get to keep my Haywire Might around. Alright. They're at 2. See what they can have. Okay, next game. I don't think we want anything. Oh, I kept 2 gemstones in. That's probably, I'm on the draw now, so there's that. I don't think there's anything else I want. Yeah, I think this is it. Just debating if I want to rumble, but I think just one. Yeah, cut a Cauldron. I was thinking of cutting a Cauldron for either, rumble or a Hangerback or a Zabaz, but I think it's for the rumble. Keps, I don't know if you were here listening, but trying rumble because it on turn 2, setting you up for turn 3. To double 2 drop on turn 3, or more reliably cast a turn 3 ring. That's the thought process. This looks like a great hand. Hopefully I do get grief scammed. So we're gonna do this. Say okay. What do I put back? What do I exile? Second Jar is probably the exile. See if they grief scam me. Just Thoughtseize. I guess I cycle it. Probably is. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, second Jar. Oof. So, Patchy. I think this hopefully will be hard for them to deal with. Patchy Jar next turn, Saga Token versus Dismember Ravager. Yeah, one lander Stirring Hand is definitely something to think about. Yeah, it finds Scales. So it finds Scales and it finds the new one that I'm just playing with, the Inkeeper. So it pseudo ramps you to go like turn 2 or turn 3. You can go 2/2 drops, so you play like Ballista plus the Innkeeper's Talent or Patchy plus Talent on turn 3. which is kind of cool. Oh, and it did. So it did. I played a not on Stream League before the other day, and it won me a game because I rumbled into a scales, and I was able to animate my ink moth with the Eldrazi land token, or the land Eldrazi card. Okay. So Saga goes to 2. I think I can remember what this does. You gain through it, so they need to beginning of your second main phase. So I guess with the trigger on the stack with this, I can dismember it. So go drum, Ravager, hold up, dismember, and just bash face. Yeah, that's kind of that's what I'm thinking here. So play hand. So hopefully they just so are they thinking to flip this on the next turn? Because aren't they're gonna try to like Necro Dominance? They need to like Necro plus Soul Spike to flip that. Do they have another good way to flip this card? I don't even know. So they have to do the beginning of the second main, so they don't even get a Necro draw with this out first. Interesting. I know the back half, the Planeswalker have just like, yeah, one shot you, essentially. So Fatal Push, let's pay the man. Okay. We'll save it. I don't think it's worth dismembering this now. Tameo's great draw. With Tameo's, I think obviously we're just gonna. Oh, and I have Urborg. I can play Painless Dismember. What are we getting here? Ozolith. Haywire Mite. Vexing Bobble. They can't Grief Scam. They have 3 cards in hand. They can't Grief Scam, and they really can't cast Soul Spike. Might for Ring. They play the Ring in this deck? No way. They really play the Ring in this deck? Yeah, it is the only way they come back. I agree. Oh, I didn't know they played the Ring in this deck. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Haywire Mite. I'm here for it. You ever just like make a Saga token with this? Or hold up Tamios plus Dismember? And only be able to play one of them? No. I like threatening Haywire Mite plus Dismember plus Tamios. Okay. I was unaware that they play the Ring in this deck. That's insane. I guess that's good. Force them to answer my Haywire Mite. They can't play the Ring this turn. Hopefully they tap out. What is... There's Necro. Okay. What does Extort do? I'm like so out of it. I am not a... Does it even give me a... Okay. Oh, okay. I'm out of the loop a little bit. Probably worthwhile to just not let them draw. I think I just take out Necro. They have 2 cards in hand. They're tapped out. I can get another Might. Let's see. Can I win? They can't Soul Spike me. Oh. I want to pay 1. Undo. Cancel. Here we go. Yeah, I think I hopefully have lethal here. They're tapped out. They don't have a... Probably just Ozolith, right? So I didn't get a artifact. Ozolith is this is a 2/2 4 here. No, or Zabaz. I go Zabaz for 1. That's 3. That's a 2. That's a 3 to Ravager. 4. It's 8. It's not lethal. I think it's still just Haywire Might. If we have a 2-turn clock, I think this is if it's just a 2-turn clock, then it's fine. Okay. Sheila Dread. No, Grief. Okay. Probably doesn't matter what they take. Okay. So they're forced to chump. That's good. Scales. Does that win? Yes. Lethal top deck. Found the line. So I have to block Patchwork. That's oh. All right. All right. That's a win. Match number 4. 2-1. This feels fun. Did get mana screwed one time with Rumble, but we'll see. Maybe there's a, a reason to split them with Stirrings. We're up against Dak Faith Faden. Hello, Dak. Say hi to Dak. Usually, I think they usually have some spicy lists. I'm not totally familiar all the time, but we're on the draw. We have the Nuts, Caverns, Saga. Probably putting back the bridge work. I'll put back the battle. They mulligan to 6. See what they're on here. Probably Nadu. Yeah, we'll just play Saga, play Scales, pass. Hopefully next turn we can start mowing them down. Prismatic Ending? Wow. Okay. I don't know what Nadu lists look like anymore. Oof. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast this. I think I'm making a construct token. Hopefully gonna sandbag my might for like Shuko. Next turn they just go like Nadu into Shuko. Oh, the One Ring. Yeah, we can get rid of that too. Okay, they drew one card. Dude, ring Nadu. We've seen it all. Another Ballista. Probably just, We have our might. I think I'm getting Ozolith and hoping eventually for a large creature. Could have been Zabaz. Ren and 6? It's spicy. It's spicy. Probably if they play a creature, which they... Binding. Wow. Okay. Is this not Nadu? Is this just 4-color control? So we're going to play our Cauldron. We're going to pass the turn. We're going to compete with this Renin 6, hopefully, with our Cauldron and 1.5 million walking ballistas. This hurts. This hurts. They can still get a land. Yikes. Okay. Pick up Misty, play Misty. Kind of want it to just be like, I'm just going to play the Ballista for 1. We're kind of cooked, but maybe they down tick on it. Maybe this is going to be a counter spell. Just 4-color control. Oh, subtlety. Okay. Oh, why didn't you say so? Bottom. Okay. We have cards to get back. Our Cauldron. Oh, Helga. I don't even know what this card does yet. Okay. We're just going to play our stuff and pray. Okay. So obviously this is a combo with Omnath. And they put a card on top. That's scary. Okay. Oh, just Solitude. No big deal. Okay. Solitude. Probably my Ballista. Oh. Yep. Ren, down tick. I don't save it. I'm just kind of already cooked here, but well, to fairy bounce my Ozolith and we'll pack it in. Okay. Alright. Not Nadu. Control. So what do they have? They have Ren, Might for their stuff. Bobble, hopefully, might catch a Solitude or a Subtlety. Run a foul, not really what we're looking for. Flute. I mean, Flute Omnath is really kind of all that. Maybe that's all it needs to do. This kills Omnath. Kind of just overboarding right now. Let's see. Veil against the 4-color. I didn't see any counter spells out of them. Maybe they bring them in post board. I don't think it's where we want to be. Angerback Walker seems bad against the Solitude deck. The One Ring's probably okay. Trim as a boss. Trim some number of Rumble. Bring in Beseiju. Take out. Caverns on the play. Cauldron, good to compete with Ren. And then I think Talent's probably not where we want to be in this matchup. Giving everything Ward 1 is maybe kind of cool, but I just think it gets Leyline bindinged and we lose. Well, shoot. I should have maybe kept those in for Welding Jars. Although they maybe have Ren Beseiju, so Welding Jar may be okay. This hand is probably okay. We'll keep it. They mulligan to 6. This hand needs maybe more threats, but Saga can make us a couple threats, hopefully. Okay. Maybe I misplayed the first game if I'm thinking they were on Nadu, but here we are. We're just gonna get Prismatic Ending. Maybe not. Nature's Claim. Pick your poison. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Did I play around a second one? Yeah, I think we're just. I think we got to get this down against Ren. Hope that they don't have a way to, like a second pick your poison for my Cauldron and go from there. Okay. They are surveilling. One to the top. Okay. We'll just take their lands. Hopefully stunt their Ren in 6. We will take a 1 ring. Land and pass. Okay. Tapped Hallowed Fountain. Make a guy. Take their land. Land is good. Do we just play the One Ring against them? Probably. Instead of a second creature. I think that's what we want to do. Take a Haywire Mite for their ring, maybe? So their control deck. Hopefully this goes in our favor of drawing enough cards to outvalue them. Okay. Alright. Binding? Oh, I thought maybe Leyline Binding. Interesting. Their own ring? That would be okay, I think. Nope. Yes. Just 2 mana Wrath the Skies. I was considering this. Seems of the things that we could have had happen to us. 3 for 1. Not the worst, not the best. Having another Cauldron seems great. Let's see what we draw. There you go, Rumble. I could Rumble next turn. I think I'm playing Saga this turn. I'm sorry, Cauldron. Let's just go Cauldron plus Sabaz. Actually, no, I'm going to Rumble into Zabaz. Nah, cancel. I'm just thinking of holding up Tameo, which I think is fine. Subtlety. I did think about playing that, but tis what it is. It's pitching an Omnath. We'll bind him as a boss. Okay. We're down to 2 cards in hand, so maybe we draw. We might be able to draw something to win with Inkmoth. So Wrath of the Skies is here, which means we definitely keep in our. They Wrath here. Okay, 1 ring. Okay. You've pro everything. Probably just take the Haywire Might. I'm not going to play around Solitude white card. Just going to try and make my Ink Moth. Maybe a lethal moth. There's a Scales. See what we draw. Dismembers. Meh. Thinking I might Rumble. Get a guy. Rumble. Ravager. Exile. There's the Walking Ballista. So I'm going to take the Saga. Okay. Now I can go Bobble. Ravager. Oh wait, I could just I think I just do this. Yeah. That felt good. Hold that Bobble. The only thing I don't have is Tameos. I would have liked to have Tameo up, but yeah. Tameos would have been nice. Okay. You can take my ring. Teferi. Okay. Bounce my Saga or my Cauldron. Okay. Bounce my Cauldron. You got it. Flooded Strand. Wow. Okay. I did put over a Beseiju. I think that's fine. What did they do? They put Flooded Strand into their yard. Okay. End step. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave the Bobble here so they can't play anything. Ooh, that's a good draw. Let's see. Cauldron. Haywire might activate. I don't have another land, but I can draw one. I'm not terribly scared of the Teferi. Might. I'll take my ring back, thank you. We'll draw. There's a land. And I could kill Teferi. Let's see. Scales. Okay. Nah. We'll just leave up what we have. There's a Ren, okay. Ren, not so scary. Okay. Teferi. Player Flooded Strand. One card in hand. So, they have up Hardcast Solitude. Okay. Okay, there's Ballista. Nice. I think we'll just search. I think the only thing they could have that would be detrimental to me would be, I guess not even Beseiju is detrimental because I have Tameos. So we go draw. Okay. I play Scales. Ravager. Okay, there's subtlety. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on top. There's another Ravager. I think this is still lethal. They have nothing. Okay. Alright. So, ring good against the control deck. Let's bring in Gemstone Caverns, take out Forest. I think that's okay. Anything else we want? I don't think we want Veil. I don't think we want Talent. They have Wrath of the Skies. Does that change anything? Not really. Hangerback might be okay with Wrath in the deck. So we bring in this. Might for one ring. Maybe just take out the Disruptor Flute. I think that's fine. I'll be right back. I need to plug my phone in. Alright. I think we're gonna mulligan this one. We're not gonna curve out. This hand is fine. Put back probably the Bauble. I'll keep second Cauldron. Okay. See if they have Pick Your Poison. So they played Besage You. Interesting. Okay. Enchantment. Yeah. Halfling? Okay. So here we go. We're just gonna go patchy aggro and hope that they don't Wrath of the Skies me. Sacrifice an enchantment. Pick Your Poison would be so brutal here. Alright. 4 mana, ring. Got it. Haywire Might off the top. One time. Ravager, not what the people wanted. I think you know. Okay, well, kind of just got 2 for 1. But unfortunately, I don't think we can keep that on top. We need to draw land so bad. Unfortunately. Okay. they pick your poison my saga to get Haywire Might to answer their ring is going to be probably game ending. Yeah. It kind of felt like that, huh? Into like probably Omnath here. Just the Leyline Binding. Okay. Binding my only threat. Thank you. Thank you, opponent. Might off the top doesn't do it. I need land. Oh my god. Can't type the One Ring fast enough. Prismatic Ending. Sometimes they have all the answers. Double pick your poison, subtlety my second threat into Prismatic Ending. Helga. Feels bad, man. Hit me. We'll pack this one in. Thank you for coming. Let's see. Yeah. Forest. Oh, there's the Might. You know, you lose those games. I think it was a fine hand to keep on 6 and just hope they didn't have, you know, removal spell for the saga. Second pick your poison, subtlety evoke, plus, you know, turn 3 ring. Kind of difficult. Two. See how we finish up. So I like Malevolent Rumble. Good question, Jack. Kind of explained it at the beginning, but in my mind, Scales is really a turn 4 deck. It's not really a turn 3 deck. It's very uncommon. However, it does happen. But at least in my mind, it's a. We'll keep this hand. This hand cheats on mana. Get rid of a forest. It's a 2 mana card. So you play it on turn 2, turn to allow you to turn 3 play 2/2 drops and or 2/2 drops or a One Ring more effectively. This is a pretty good start for them. Playing Saga, let's get Saga, please. Deck. Hear my calls. Hear my cries. Being able to deny this Emery some value is going to be beneficial, I think. Before we just get completely buried in card advantage and not just almost most likely buried in card advantage with the Emery Bobble, let's just let them make tokens. Draw a card. Okay. They might as well target the Bobble because that's what we're going after. But Rumble, back to the Rumble, allowing you to turn 3 ring more effectively, more consistently, while also allowing you also to have the opportunity to play 2/2 drops on turn 3 for Scales is huge. While effectively costing 1 mana because you get the mana reduction in the future, although there is some merit, obviously still to Ancient Stirrings. to being 1 mana, keeping 1 land, Stirring's Hands is something to think about as well. So here, I think we just go. We probably have a removal spell. However, I don't think we have so much opportunity that we are not supposed to play our Ballista here. Maybe next turn we get to. We can make it a 4 toughness creature right now, so there's at least something to be said for that. This looks like I think it was Corey Baumeister's Nadu grinding station deck. Yeah, this Tamiyo could be a problem. We'll see. Another Bobble is good for them. Look at my top card. Man, that pseudo attack with Emery, it almost got me. Yeah, if they have like Unholy Heat or something, we can protect from Unholy Heat, not Bolt. I think it's still worthwhile to deny them the cards. Here's the Bolt. Kind of is what it is. Yeah, or the Heat. Oh, Heat we can beat. Can you beat the Heat? Double Heat, I'm okay. You wanna trade 2 for that? If they trade 2 removal spells for my Ballista, I will congratulate them. Okay. This is okay with me. Although we haven't really drawn much action, which is not okay with me. That's action. I like that. Tower, Ozolith. So I think now we're hoping. They missed a land drop also last turn. Man, 3rd Bobble. So now we're torn between, do we allow Tamiyo? So if we take this Bobble, that means that Tamiyo gets to take Unholy Heat. So, and it's going to be an Unholy Heat for 6 anyway. So I think we do take it, the Bobble, because they're going to I think just denying them the card draw. They're going to down tick, and I think we just let the Ravager die. They don't know what my last card in hand is, so we'll see what they want to do. Maybe they think they can protect Tamiyo. Yeah. Okay. So they're going to try and draw their deck. It costs 7 loyalty, right? Yeah, okay. They have 2 cards in hand. I think we're going to get to fight this Tamiyo, attack Tamiyo, hopefully. Let's see what we draw. Scales. That was on the list. That was on the list. I think they didn't have a removal spell there for the Ravager, so we're just going to do this now. Not let them draw their deck. Tamiyo down to 4. Or 3 rather. And if they take an action, I want to put this Tameo at 2. I should have done that. Crack it. Okay, so with them, thank goodness. So they cracked the Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna ping Tameo one time. I was hoping they would take a game action that I could at least not let my Ravager get heated. Underworld Breach. So they are gonna just cast Unholy Heat. At least I think they're going to cast Heat. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have, in response to the uptick, pinged it twice. But hopefully we just draw a creature and we can have a large creature. They're going to get to cast Tameo. Right? And heat 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're going to heat this and then they're going to play Tameo. Right? That's what it looks like. Yeah, Okay. We need a creature deck. Play Tameo. Okay. Land or not land. I need a creature, please. Creature. That was definitely not a deck. All right, we got to no. So what do we have to do? Fade one turn. Okay. They've got something. They drew something good. Hopefully they have nothing else this turn. If they're gonna get to draw a card. Okay. Oof. Big oof. Okay. See what they take. What do they want to get rid of? Just hold up might. Creature, please. That is a creature. I will take that. So they can't draw their deck. And if they take out my Cauldron, which I suspect they'll do, I'm going to animate again. I don't think I need to take out their Saga. I think my plan is to hopefully take Ravager, give this some counters. The question is, do I... 3, so it's going to be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm just sacking the Cauldron here. I'm not killing either one of those. Okay. Okay. I need... What do I need off the top? Zabaz, Ravager. I think those both win. Yes, they can take out my Scales. These effectively are the same, I think, in this scenario. Maybe they have Nado in hand and are deciding if they have to be able to chump block. Oh, this has flying, I forgot. Okay. Another Scales. Okay. Yield, see if they kill a Scales or my Ozolith. Scales, okay. Okay, Saga token. You got it. I have nothing. Drum, interesting. Draw half your deck. Right. There it is. Okay, I think we can pack it in. Alright, we didn't draw enough threats that game, I don't think. They top decked a Haywire Might timely, I think. This is probably fine. Seiju is fine. Haywire Might fine. Needle, good. Probably just against the Mox Amber Bobble deck. It's good enough to have. Kind of funny, Damping Sphere. Disruptor Flute taking down the Nature's Claim, run afoul. Let's see. What don't we want? I think Talon's too slow. Hangerback might be fine. Zabaz, no. That's fine, that's fine. We have a lot of stuff that's okay. Do we know all this coming in? Don't necessarily need flute. That's good, that's good. Tamiyo's is fine. For keep my hate pieces safe. This kills Nadu. Go down a forest. Or no, sorry. Gemstone, I'm on the play. Is Rumble just not good enough? I think Rumble's still fine, but maybe we cut like 2 of them. Fingerback just maybe not what we want. And go down 2 Zabaz. I like having 2 Zabaz, so let's maybe just take out Tamiyo. They really only have like Unholy Heat, I think. Maybe they have a Bolt, but I'll play first. Bobble in my opener. We're just not going to keep 6 lands. This hand is tough. If they have Might, this hand just like falls apart. I don't really want to mulligan faster, far further than this, but Drum is a mana source. I'll keep. This is like, I could definitely see myself just losing to a poor mulligan decision on this, but it's okay. We'll be able to go turn 2 Ravager, dismember something. Interesting. Consign? Wow. Okay. Construct token, beatdown plan. Got it. I didn't quite think about that, but Tamiyo to I don't think they can combo off with Vexing Bobble in play. So they reveal 4 cards. They get to take a permanent. They're probably going to take what? Breach or Shuko? Chooses Breach. Okay. They have a Breach in hand. Okay. I think this is fine for now. Tamiyo. Drum. They can play Nadu here. If they do, I will just dismember the Nadu. Oh, I meant Bobble doesn't stop Nadu. What I was saying was the looping of Mox Amber. Like I don't get Underworld Breach comboed because it just counters the Mox Amber. They can't play it from the graveyard. So I think I'm gonna sandbag my Dismember. Draw Cauldron. That's a good draw. You ever just like not get Bobble? I think I'm just gonna get Haywire Might their Saga. Eat. Scales. Yeah. Scales. Cauldron. Attack. Hopefully that sets them back. We'll see. Okay, there's Grinding Station. Okay. Oh, okay. Saga Breach. 3 more lands. Wow. They just milled over a ton of lands. Alright. So this is 1, 2, 2, 4, 7. Wonder what opponent has in hand. I'm gonna take Ravager first, in case they have a way to destroy my Cauldron and I top deck another Cauldron. Abstergo Entertainment. Let's see. Can I win? 7. We'll play Abstergo Entertainment. Okay. Hey, Greg. Nadu, Needle, Grinding Station. Okay. We are playing Modern currently. Yeah. Against the big bad guy, Nadu. This is Breach Nadu. I don't know what the opponent is digging for. I think maybe they have Underworld Breach in hand. And I think, yeah. So I think that they want to like find a Mox Amber and try to combo. We're going to dismember this. This Mox Amber cannot make mana. Yeah, I had a feeling they were trying to. They had Breach in hand. They were just trying to sack every artifact they could to mill over a Mox Amber. Yeah, I hate Nadu as well, to be quite honest. We're gonna just show them that we understand what they're trying to do. We will take the Amber from you. Yeah, ban it for the 15-minute turns. So after they play their first spell here, which is probably going to be a chump blocker, maybe. I plan to Besage the Underworld Breach. So they're digging. We will not let them do that. Help with a meme deck list. I could try, but I'm probably I don't know if I'm the guy to ask that, to be honest with you. Uh, let's see. We will board in Gemstone. We'll take out Forest. Oh, why don't I have Cage in here? My God. I should have Grafdigger's Cage. It shuts down their combo as well. Okay. I need something else out. It's probably... We'll take out one ring. Really, it's only gonna draw us, and let's see, double Cauldron. Does this hand get there? Turn 1 Ozolith or Dismember. Turn 2 Cauldron. I guess I'm going to keep this hand on the back of, hopefully, Cauldron. If they play Tamiyo, I will just Dismember Tamiyo. I don't want to let them generate any value with it. So we'll play this. We will play our Cauldron. Next turn we can go Ozolith Ravager if we don't draw anything particularly helpful. I think you can post a deck list in chat. I'll try and take a look at it. Put a card on top. I'll probably look at it after this match. Okay, so they have a Mox Amber. Okay. They just go, yeah, Nadu into Shuko. That's going to be a problem for me. I think I just take the Tamio. Oof. Scales, Ravager, Prey, I think is the turn. Oh, okay, I see what you did. I meant to link, but I'll try and look through that in just a minute after the match. Oh, I don't care the site. I can use any of them. So there's Rumble. Don't hit Shuko, please. Thank you. They only hit Bobble. Wow. Or land, I guess. Oh, they took land. Oh, it's Saga. Yeah, okay, of course. They're at 14. That's not nothing. I guess I get to kill Nadu next turn. And hope that they can't do anything. Yeah. Ravager gets to kill Nadu. Yeah, I was going to fight Nadu this turn, I think. So just take Bobble in case they have Emery. And also Unholy Heat. Huh. A blue mana. That's odd. They just learned that they cannot consign to memory that. I think. Dismember Nadu or fight Nadu. Well. I would have liked to have a land here to be able to go land, hold up Dismember. They're going to get a Nadu trigger either way, so one trigger. What are they getting? Okay. Interesting. Oh, Dismember on my Ravager. Oof, that's rough. Okay. Okie dokie. Don't worry about it, Greg. It's fine. So, Tamio? Yep. Attack me for 3. I go to 10. Okay. Ballista would be wonderful. Something that's helpful, but oh, I'm getting a Saga in play is rough because my life total is not going very high. Okay. I think they still have consigned to memory in hand. No? Yep. Construct. Yep. Probably get like Haywire Might. Yeah, they get to make some big boys here. I think we need them to not get Haywire Might. Oh, they just have Nadu in hand. Oh, okay. Can you do it, opponent? I guess I can't really, like, always yield. The fun of playing against Nadu. They have Pithing Needle. Just play Needle on my drum. Yeah. That's probably game, right? Oh, Greg, thank you. Appreciate it. I think we lost this one, but not for lack of trying. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have, oh. Yeah, no. I would not like to. Anything to do differently? I don't exactly know what I did done differently yeah. GG's Muffin. Alright, tough one. 2-3. That's what did we lose to? We lost to 4-color control, Nadu. I can't remember the other one. Anyway, deck looks like a lot of fun. Maybe I will consider a split of Rumble and Ancient Stirrings. Still gonna test Rumble anyway. Talent was okay. I think there is some desire to play these two cards together, but yeah, we can try and figure that out. Let's see, Greg. I am looking at this list. It looks for Brood Scale combo. So Arbor Elf, yeah, to Brood Scale, you're trying to Rosy Cotton plus, right? I don't exactly know what the Tyvar Stand is for, to be honest with you. Um, Hexproof Indestructible until end of turn. I don't. I mean, I get you're creating a lot of mana, but to get consistency, you may. Let's see. You may find something else more helpful. Um, Sideboard looks okay. Guide of Souls, probably not a sideboard card per se. I see you're just trying to make infinite mana. Um, yeah, protected for 1 green can be a finisher later. I don't think you need that. I think if you want more consistency, you should take out the 3 Tyvar stands and then have cards that dig for your combo is probably better, to be honest with you. Like play 4 Finale of Devastation. This card is amazing. Um, and then yeah, Guide of Souls. I don't. I think I would just cut it from the sideboard. I don't think it's a sideboard card. Um, I think that yeah, against aggro decks, I think that you could probably beat aggro. Maybe without Guide of Souls. Sun Cleanser is fine. I think even doing like some, if you want like against aggro like removal spells, would be fine. I know Dismember is very painful, but in white and green we're kind of limited. So I think maybe you could consider even like Portable Hole, something like that, against aggressive aggro decks. Would probably be kind of fine. But Tyvar Stand is like the one standout card here that I would probably just play the 4th ring, the 4th finale, and then probably actually second lighted halfling, and just aggressively get to a ring. Uh, get to a ring to protect you while you then set up for the combo. I think that's the best way to go about it. Anyway, so those are my thoughts. The deck here, I think I would try and run it back and just see how we do. Maybe an element of variance. I made some mistakes as well, but I think I like where it's at so far. Gonna try the Rumble some more. Maybe I'll split Rumble and Ancient Stirrings, and sideboard seems fine for the time being. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. Remember, have fun, play hard. That's what we're trying to do here. And take care. Till next time, guys. Thanks.